What should they do with Carson Palmer?
Dump him.
Okay.
Good riddance. See you when you see you. The Oakland Raiders, God bless them, they're just an abysmal organization. They're clearly moving in a forward direction with McKenzie and those boys, and I wish them all the luck in the world. However, they have been an embarrassment, a gridiron abomination. The city of Oakland, those great fans, the black hole, my sympathies for you. Yeah. God bless all of you. You know, the support that they give this organization and a half-hearted, sorry product that is put on the field before them every fall is just a disgrace. And last time I checked, Carson Palmer's in the middle of it now. He's been there for the last year and a half. What have they done with them? Not much. And you're in a position where you talk about you ain't going to take a pay cut. Yeah. You're lucky you got a roster spot. Now, I'm not saying Carson Palmer can't play. I'm just saying there's nothing in your level of productivity that echoes and sings to us about your ability to play. We haven't seen anything that reminds us of your days in Cincinnati, which, by the way, weren't that great to begin with. So to me, I'm sorry. If I am the Oakland Raiders, I'm looking at Geno Smith. All right, I'm looking at Terrell Pryor. I'm looking at a Kaepernick, an RG3, a Russell Wilson, and the kind of things that they do. And I'm saying these young boys right here may have that athletic ability to do some things, because clearly having somebody to drop back and pass and fling the football hasn't really worked for us for pretty much the last decade. I mean, close to a decade. It's just bad. So to me, you know what? Get it over with. You know, Carson Palmer, see you when I see you. Go to the Jets. Yes, go someplace else where they don't mind having somebody to drop back and pass and fling the football. But in Oakland,
he had two Pro Bowls while he was in Cincinnati.
Listen, to 2 Pro Bowls. Good, God bless him.
And you knew he did help out with that a little bit?
How sweet of him.
Who helped out?
A guy named Chad Johnson helped out with that.
No, big time. Chad Johnson, big time.
He was.
I hope he gets back to football instead of another nonsense he's been involved in. Chad Johnson. Get back to focusing on football. Maybe you'll be in the league. I hope so. I'm wishing him luck because I want him back in the NFL. He's making me mad, though. But the point is, back to Carson Palmer, I'm not saying he can't play. I know Carson Palmer can play, but there's something called production. And when you know you have not produced to a level of expectations, you have no right to stand there with your chest stuck out, acting like you don't deserve a pay cut or anything else. I mean, please, he's lucky somebody want to keep him.
Okay.
I am with you. It is time to cut bait with Carson Palmer. He has seen his best days in this league, and he had some really good days, and they are gone. The Oakland Raiders are running in place with Carson Palmer, and they will only start to move backward and downward with Carson Palmer. So it's time to start fresh. And I know the Raider fans don't want to hear start over again.
Nope.
But you just brought up a name you'd like to see back in the NFL. Chad Johnson.
Yep.
I'm going to bring up another one. If I'm the Raiders, number one, I'm going to pick the quarterback I like most in the draft. Now, I do not disagree with Geno Smith. I know it's a little high for most people's taste to take him with the 3rd overall pick, but if you have to do it, by golly, you just say, we're just going to do this. If you believe in Geno, and I think he'll be good, I don't think he'll be great. He's not RG3, Kaepernick. He's not that running quarterback we're talking about, although he moves pretty well, but this is a straight drop-back passer. I'm not completely sold on Terrell Pryor because I wasn't at Ohio State, and that's my only body of work.
Neither was I, but I was sold on his athleticism.
I agree. And he can, once he gets unwound, he can fly. I'm not sure he's accurate enough. I'm not sure he has the best feel for the game. Geno probably has a better feel. I'm not ruling Matt Barkley out of this thing. Let's wait.
I am, but go ahead.
Okay, and I know Mel and Todd McShay have ruled him. They're down on him. I'm not that down on him. I'm going to throw out that name right now. Vince Young. I would love to see the Raiders bring back Vince Young, even as the backup or mentor to Terrell Pryor, or to Geno Smith.
Skip, I'm gonna stop you right there. I got it because I need to ask this question to you, and I'm asking because I don't know. You know him better than me. I've only met him a few times. It's one thing to mention the name Vince Young when you're talking about player. Mentor? Really?
I believe in him. I believe in what he could teach a kid. He knows the game. He will be able, I think he can still play the game at a high level. And I saw him at the NBA All-Star weekend. Looks like he's in really good shape. he humbled himself enough to even, he's going to work out at the Texas Pro Day.
Right.
I can't remember if it's already happened.
See, I believe in Vince Young.
Yeah.
He should be given a chance to play, to perform. I don't like him as a backup, as somebody that can mentor somebody. I don't know if that's in him. I believe that he should be given a shot, be given a real hard look. I believe he can make a difference on the field. But if he's not the guy, I don't know if he's the kind of guy that can mentor a young guy. I don't know.
I still believe he could play. Just me, and you know how much I believe in Vince. I believe if the Raiders gave him a shot, he would play at a high level for them. That's just me.
Another thing we have to consider, because we are talking about the Raiders here. We talking about a Vince Young that was an individual that obviously has some struggles. I'm talking about in terms of his approach to the game. I'm just looking at it from that perspective, okay? And all I'm saying to you is when I think about Vince Young, I get very, very concerned. Because if you're talking about the Raiders, I mean, ain't nothing but a bunch of 4-12, 3-13 seasons up in here.
What's Vince Young's record as a starting quarterback? 31-19.
I'm thinking about the fan base. I'm thinking about their level of tolerance. We know how vicious the black hole can be and those associated with the black hole when you ain't performing. Okay? Can Vince Young handle that?
Yes.
Okay. He thinks so.
Okay.
Stephen A. Smith, if I told you Carson Palmer next year is scheduled to make more money than Drew Brees and Tom Brady, what would you say?
I'd say it needs to be an investigation.
I'd say cut him.
I'd say cut him. I'd say there needs to be
an investigation. To your point, cut him.